All right. We're going to Revelation chapter 6, what we see now in the news. In Revelation chapter 6 and verse 3, it says, "And when he had opened the second seal, and I heard the second beast say, Come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon, to take peace from the earth." See what's happening in Ukraine? See Russia taking peace from the earth. And that they should kill one another. See what happened in Ukraine? Ukrainian are killing Russian soldiers, and Russian killing them too. And killing some of the people. Saying that that's what is happening now. That's why they said a bear will devour much flesh. It's a lot of people getting killed, dying. You can go back in Daniel chapter 7. It's the Russian bear that devour much flesh. See, as the Spirit God sent out into the world, because the people have sinned against God. That's God's doing. Make these men fight one another. That's why the Lord says there's going to be wars and rumors of wars. And say that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. See, you're going to kill a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be killed on both sides. So they can kill one another. That's why the Bible tell you, like in Zechariah chapter 2, it's about Zechariah chapter 6 and verse 2. It says, "And the first chariot were red horses, and the second chariot black horses." See, after Russia and Ukraine, it promoting famine now. So when the third horse is coming, it's going to be famine. Like when the third beast get here, it's going to be famine. Great famine. That's why the Lord said it's going to be wars and rumor of wars, famine, pestilence, disease, as famine, as food shortage. See, all that's going to be happening is starting to happen now. Bible prophecy is being fulfilled right before your eyes. That's what I'm just trying to show you. And go down to verse 4, it says, in Zechariah chapter 6 and verse 4, it says, Then I answer and say unto the angel that talked with me, What are these, my Lord? See, he asked, What are these, my Lord? So the angel told him. In verse 5, and the angel answered and said unto me, These are the four spirits of the heavens, which go forth from standing before the Lord standing before the Lord of all the earth. You see, these are the four spirits. See, God sent those spirits out there, so they can kill one another because they have sinned against God. That's God's doing. You have to understand that. Yeah, at the end time, like I was telling you, that's why the Lord says there's going to be wars and rumors of war, famine, pestilence, earthquake, all that. And then they want to betray one another, turn against one another, and lie on each other. This is what we're seeing now. There's a lot of people can't see that. Nobody can be trusted no more. They will betray one another. Family member, kin folks, everybody. But this is what we're watching right now. It's like in Daniel chapter 7 and verse Daniel chapter 7 and verse, I think it's in verse 4 or 5. Verse 5, chapter 7 and verse 5 of Daniel. Chapter 7 and verse 5. And behold, another beast, a second like unto a bear. See, the second beast is like unto a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs. You know, it had 3 countries in its mouth. That's why he annexed Ukraine, a part of Ukraine, not the whole Ukraine, just like it did Georgia. He didn't take all of Georgia. It's a part of Georgia. He had 3 ribs in his mouth. With the ribs in them, in the beginning, God created, took a rib from a man and created a woman. See, so, and a woman is part of the man. And Russia said, Crimea, those areas that he took, is part of the Russian Federation. See, pay attention what Russia be saying. You know. And a lot of people do not understand that. Yeah, the Bible says he had 3 ribs in his mouth. And of it, between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh. See, he devouring much flesh. It's not the end yet. You know, maybe we use a bigger bomb or nuclear, I don't know. But it could be devour much flesh. When they tell you that in Revelation saying that they shall kill one another. See, here it said the bear will devour much flesh. I mean, you kill a lot of people. A lot of people being killed in Ukraine, Russian side and Ukrainian side. This is what I wanted to show y'all, bring to y'all today. Then you can go back into Revelation, and in verse 5, it said, when he had opened the 3rd seal, I heard the 3rd beast say, come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balance in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. See, they're using the word what the Bible said. They be talking about wheat. They don't want to. The Russians tried to stop the wheat from going out of Ukraine, and the barley. See, they use wheat and barley. See how Bible prophecy is being fulfilled? Right before your eyes, and the people can't see. See, because they don't read and study God's word. They don't want to know God's word. They don't want to seek the Lord to know the truth. Truth comes from God. Everything you need to know is right in God's word, in the Bible, in the scriptures. But that's what I wanted to bring to y'all today. And it said, hurt, and it said, for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. See, the oil and the wine won't be hurt. See, they try to stop the oil and the wine, but the Bible says, see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. That's what I've been trying to show you, because God's word always true, come to pass. But like I say, ain't no climate change, all that what they be talking about. All that's God's doing. He's putting the heat on the people and all that. Because the people sin against God. He's punishing them with war, famine, pestilence, earthquake, all this. That's God's doing because of our sin. You have to understand that. Don't be listening to these people, what they be saying on the news and all that. Go to God's word, then you can find out the truth. truth coming from God. Man, change and lies about all type of stuff. But that's what I wanted to bring to y'all. But thank y'all, and may God bless y'all and give y'all wisdom and knowledge and understanding of His Word. Amen.